Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I got a job. So that's neat. I should still have a decent amount of time to record. This line still hasn't changed. I doubt I'm gonna talk anymore about the National Dex, because honestly, that whole situation has gone a lot of directions, and at the end of the day, I'm still not a game developer. And, if you're wondering why I'm walking around weird, well, if you want to see how badly this lags on my computer, I actually have a Twitter where I posted it. So there's that. I'll link it in the description. Let's just appraise the stuff we got from last time. Feral Fang. These items are alright. Like, I never really noticed much, like, difference when I was using them to when I wasn't. But then again, I didn't ever really use them that often. So I'm not really sure exactly what that says about their effectiveness. I've been playing a bit more Red Rescue Team, and I'm kind of starting to warm up a bit to having to just hurl orange berries at you, just at your partner's face, as fast as you hard as you possibly can. It's great. I still refuse to read dialogue for somebody who's supposed to be mute. Now, Blizzard Island was actually mentioned in one of the special episodes, but it was known as a different name. So, ooh, spooky. I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah. Now go to Blizzard Island. That's neat. Well, what's in the cafe? Hey, I should probably start using the cafe more. It's pretty interesting. Cool stuff can happen. Ooh, good feeling about it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's just have a drink that again. Let's get going to Blizzard Island. if you've played if you've played the previous ones, you might actually notice, well, I'll give you about 10 seconds or so to listen to the music. So yeah, it's actually, I believe on the soundtrack, it's known as, like something like Explorer Team Medley. Cause yeah, it's kind of a medley of a few previous songs. I believe Mount Thunder is there, there's some others. But yeah, I think that's pretty neat, though I am slightly confused as to why, like, that specifically would be chosen as for Blizzard Island, unless it appeared in those games, which I don't actually know, because I haven't finished the game yet. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like, Red and Blue Rescue Team had an incredible strategy guide. Okay, Pipple grew to level 40. But yeah, it was like, I used to read it so much as a kid, we'd get it from a local library. It was the best. It had sprites of every single Pokemon. Oh. Well. I had to go back into Spinda's shop and, I mean, never mind, I guess you can drink. Sure. I don't see why not. You enjoy food. Oh, I remember what I did here. I've gotta say, I'm kinda proud of it. And that pause is me looking up if it has like an accent mark, and no, it does not. Okay, you don't even have a mouth, like at all? So no, like what? You don't even have a mouth? Is that allowed? Are you allowed to drink plant? Because I really don't think it's capable. Doomseed lowers your level by 1. But yeah, overall, I like this dungeon. Pretty cool. And, oops, I hit my mic. But, soon we're actually gonna be getting to parts of the game that I actually never played through. Yeah, despite how much I love this game, I never actually, like, did all the post-game stuff, so, you can, like, ridicule me in the comments as you wish. Delabird's whole kind of gimmick, though, it did take me more time than I would like to admit to realize that that's actually, like, his tail and not just, like, a sack that he's carrying around. I mean, I thought for so long, like, oh, it's just a cool little sack, but nope. I like how you get to see Piloswine's eyes when he's like, oh, I've been defeated. Impossible. And leveled up. Oh yeah. This episode is episode 40. This is episode 50, which is, I think, a pretty good big milestone. And I mean, I couldn't have done it without all of y'all. I guess I don't know if you share it with any other people, if you tell people, oh, look at this, but I got there. And I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's almost like a present. I hope I can keep it going for a lot longer. As I do different things. Because as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep on going. Unless my computer finally gives up. The computer finally gives up the ghost or whatever. I went back and watched some earlier episodes and noticed I haven't actually been talking that much recently, and I don't know if it's like my inability, like just not enough topics, but that's not, I don't think that makes for a particularly great video. So I'm gonna try and be a bit more consistent about that moving forward. Screech in the earlier games, jeez, that was, it's all like, and it's just like, ow, why would you do that? Why would you do that to my ears? Yeah, trap didn't even work. Zoomeril. You can actually, again, I'm not actually sure if I mentioned it before, but when evolving, it's either like a Zerl to Meryl, or a Zoomeril, but it can actually, its gender can actually change, which is pretty interesting. I kind of wonder if it's intentional after X and Y at least in Japan, had a trans Pokemon trainer, which is cool to see. Never really against just more inclusion in games as a whole. Unlike a few people. Still just love Delibird, the whole present thing. Either working in your favor or its favor. And then there's Snorunt, who I think is like supposed to be based on like a tent or something, which like seems a bit odd. Is it? Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be based on a tent or what, but it just. Man, it looks weird when like you're trying to figure out exactly like what it's supposed to be, because it doesn't really seem to exactly like be anything. Which is weird, because a lot of Pokemon have, like, cool inspirations that, like, aren't necessarily obvious at first glance. But I'm not sure if Snorlax's one of them. Get him, Piplup. Get him. Get him. Haha. Fairy doesn't actually exist in this gen. I'm just gonna throw him off when I'm like, alright, it's time to get this guy super effective, and then it's not, and it's like, and then you get thrown off your groove. Get him, Piplup. Piplup versus Piplup. Piplup wins. Oh! That's a lot of HP. You'll lose one every step. Oh no. So yeah, we got an Azurill. Huge jagged chasm. Entrance to another dungeon. Yeah, that's right. This is 2 dungeons. And I think we'll be exploring that dungeon in the next episode.